From a stunt so dangerous it leaves the stuntman in half, to a casual neighborhood conflict that ends up in a murder-suicide. These are the last moments recorded before disaster.
You see what happened down into the...
On August 20th, 2020, Romanian pop singer Tavi Pustiu was live-streamed on Facebook from his car which was being driven by his wife. They were approaching a train crossing and Tavi was distracted listening to loud music and chatting with his viewers. In the video, his wife is seen looking both ways but had somehow managed to miss the approaching train. And when Tavi realized what was about to happen, the stream was cut out. The couple's car had been hit by a train at full speed, with Tavi dying on impact. His wife did manage to survive, though with critical injuries. Investigations pointed to driver error. On May 24, 2001, crowds of people were attending the Versailles wedding in Jerusalem. One of the guests was recording the celebration and everyone seemed to be enjoying the time, when suddenly the floor collapsed, throwing people 2 stories down into the garage. 23 people died on impact, leaving 356 with fatal injuries. Upon investigations, the cause of the collapse was due to poor engineering. The floor the people were celebrating on wasn't designed to be a floor but a roof, which couldn't support any weight, and this was done by the management at costs. The bride incurred damage to her pelvis and the groom managed to escape with minor injuries. Anna Yuskovia was a 40-year-old lawyer from Russia and was taking part in an Orthodox ritual at Lake Igris. The ritual involved jumping into an ice hole shaped like a cross to commemorate the baptism of Jesus Christ. Being her first, Yuskovia decided to record the entire ritual, and in the footage, Yuskovia seemed jumping into the water, which was as low as 4 degrees Celsius, and she was unfortunately swept under the ice by the current. Her sons and daughters can be seen panic as they just witnessed their mother's terrifying death. Her husband Yuri attempted to rescue her but was unable to find her body. In the end, Anna Yuskovia's body was never recovered despite all the efforts. On March 26, 2024 in Singapore, a cargo ship had lost all power and was moving aimlessly on the Patsko River, right under Francis Scott Bridge. Onlookers watched and recorded the ship run into a support column of the bridge. This caused the bridge to immediately collapse, injuring 2 construction workers who were working there at the time and killing 6 of them. January 15th, 2023, Sonny Juswal was live streaming his flight on Facebook, unaware that this was going to be the last moment he will ever be seen alive. The 90-second video shows Juswal smiling, looking outside the window, seemingly happy, and all of a sudden, all that can be heard are screams and flames. The live stream ended when flames had engulfed the entire cabin. The plane had crashed near a gorge at an airport, and sadly, there were no survivors. Investigations pointed to pilot error, which led to 67 deaths. Alain Vanas was a Belgian stuntman adored and famous for his dangerous stunts. And due to his experience in this field, he was always regarded as a master. However, despite barely escaping some stunts by mere inches, Alain kept pushing the extent of his luck. One of his most long-awaited stunts was prepared in the Netherlands. The stunt itself involved driving through 4 single-decker buses at full speed. But this wasn't his first time doing this stunt after barely surviving his last 2 attempts. And even those 2 close incidents didn't shake him. However, on the 3rd attempt, he did succeed at the cost of his life. The footage recorded shows Alain driving at dangerous speeds through the 4 buses. His car did manage to emerge from the other side, though its roof was completely torn off. Onlookers and assistants quickly realized something was wrong. When paramedics were called to the scene, they quickly realized that Alain had been completely decapitated from his torso upwards. Alain's car collided with the roof of one of the buses. One of the crew members entered the buses to investigate and came out with a bloody helmet in his hands. And that fateful day marked the end of Alain's career as well as his life. In a casual neighborhood conflict on the morning of February 1st, 2021, CCTV footage was shown all over the news countrywide. In the footage itself, a couple, Lisa and James Gore, were putting snow on the neighbor's yard in order to provoke him. That was when Jeffrey Spade emerged from his house, confronting the two, threatening them to stop. But the couple didn't listen or respect Spade's threat. As you can clearly tell, these two neighbors were not in good terms with each other. Spade entered his house emerging with a handgun. However, the couple was not shaken and even started taunting him the more, provoking him to shoot. And at that moment, they quickly realized that that was a big mistake. Spade fired multiple shots at the couple, badly injuring both of them. The two yell for help, and friendly neighbors come to the scene but are quickly chased away when Spade goes back into his house, coming out with a rifle. Spade, using his rifle, fires at the couple, confirming his kills. And after that, Spade walks back into his house to take his own life.
Come here, scummy motherfucker, step out here, I'll knock your ass out. Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
Come down.
go ahead.
Call the cops! No!
You fuck!
Call the cops! Daddy!
You fucker, you! Oh my God!
You should have kept your fucking... Pussy,